First to Unai Emery, who's spoken this afternoon for the first time as Aston Villa head coach. He says his main ambition is to bring trophies to the club. Emery, who's won the Europa League 4 times at Sevilla and Villarreal, says he also wants to bring European football to Villa. Just watch out for some flash photography as he talks here.
I am happy to be here. I decided to come here because it's a great project. And our ambition is going to be together, step by step. And I want to improve here, and I want to help with my experiences. But we are going to think at the beginning each match and focus on Sunday against Manchester United.
What did you learn from your first time around in the Premier League?
I learned a lot, and overall, each team they gave us some experiences playing against them when I was in Arsenal, and I learned as well playing in Europe 15 years in a row, playing against a lot of English teams, and as a coach. I am now 51 years old, and in my experiences, I think I talk in Spain, in French, in Premier League, and I played against a lot of teams in the world, and the English team really, for me, is a big challenge again to play against them, because I think now the Premier League is maybe the first league in the world.
Thank you very much, guys.
My dream is to win a trophy with Aston Villa. It's my personal challenge at the beginning. And my second dream, or my objective, could be to play with Aston Villa in Europe. But now we have to start thinking only the next match, because we are in not good position in the table now, and each match is going to give us a lot of information from the players, and I want to test, I want to check individually and collectively the players, and next match is my only focus now on Sunday against Manchester United, and of course playing here at home.
It's Kirsty Edwards who was asking the questions for us at Villa Park at the very start of that news conference. What sort of impression did you and your fellow members of the media think that Emery made today, Kirsty?
Well, I don't know about our impressions. I've been taking a look at what some of the fans have been saying on social media, because I guess they're the people he's got to really impress, isn't it? And just some of the things I've picked out, somebody saying, love this attitude and ambition. Of course, they were referring to him saying that he's been dreaming of winning a trophy with Aston Villa, and also dreaming of playing in Europe with Aston Villa. Somebody else saying reserving judgment for 12 months. So he's got a point to prove, certainly with some fans, and saying like the focus on the next game would settle now for putting a run of decent performances together. And I think that was one of the key things that came out of today's press conference. Yes, he talked about the big ambitions, but what he was keen to stress was actually, for now, the focus is game by game, and for now the full focus is on this first game against Manchester United on Sunday. And he's got a huge job to do, hasn't he? Aston Villa just a point off the relegation zone right now, so really some hard work coming up for him over the next few months. But actually that was one of the things that came out of today. I've spoken to a few people around the club, and they've all said that yes, we've heard about how hard-working he is as a manager, but boy, we've seen that already in just the 2-3 days he's been here, because he is renowned for the detail he goes into, things like watching hours and hours of videos of opposition. But that's not the only thing he's been watching. And yeah, it did bring about a laugh and a big smile from Unai Emery when he was asked by one reporter about the fact that he'd been watching lots of episodes of Peaky Blinders because, of course, when he was at Arsenal the first time around in the Premier League, the language barrier was one big thing that came up time and time again. So he was asked, you know, we hear you've been watching Peaky Blinders to help with the language. Has it been helping you with the Birmingham accent as well?
It's so difficult.
I don't understand.
But I am ambitious as well. And I prefer to watch series, difficult series with the language to improve better. And really, I think I can understand better the Birmingham history with these movies.
So give him a few months, we'll be doing interviews with Unai Emery with a full-on Birmingham accent, I'm sure. But while he practices that, as I say, the key focus for him is what he says is instilling some confidence in this team. He says they've been an underperforming team. Let's see how they perform against Manchester United, Unai Emery's first game in charge on Sunday.
Kirsty, if you can get Unai Emery to speak in a full-blown Birmingham accent, I want to be there to hear it. Thanks very much indeed.